Okay. Hi. Okay, where do we start? Here are my references. I don't care how accurate you are to the design, because my designs are just usually very overcomplicated, and for the most part, like every time I draw my own characters, they look different every single time, so I don't care. But like, these are the references, the color palette, things like that. I don't care how you draw, because like everyone draws differently, but for me, if you wanted to accomplish the effect that I do for most of the feathers and overall picture, then I use what is called an overlay layer on IBS Paint. An overlay layer is what I use for the feathers here on the face. If you look at all the feathers, they're like really darker toned. Well, that's using the exact same colors that I used across the face, so the darker tone is actually from the overlay layer, and a really dark blue I used on the overlay layer. You'll see the overlay layer color at the end. But like, I use overlay layer, and for the stars, I use yellow and an add layer. Things like that. So the point of these pictures is just so you can get a really good look at the design. Yeah. So you can get a really good look at what the design is and how it looks and stuff. I mean, I don't have too much to say beyond that. Besides that, like, she's a half and half, so, like, if you draw her the way I drew her in this picture, facing left, then she'll be purple and spacey colors. Like here on the color palette at the top, all those purples and pinks and stuff. Yeah, those are the color palette. That's the color palette I mostly used for that side. Then the other colors are for the other side. But I still use the yellow and some of the oranges for, like, add layers and, like, stuff like that. And this is the overlay color. Like, this is the color I use for the overlay layer. It can be darker, but, like, this is around the same color. But it can be darker. So, yeah. I'm running out of time. So, bye.